Hi, welcome to Open House for Global History and Geography 10. My name is Michael Burke, and I'm going to be your student's Global History and Geography teacher this year. This is my third year at Clyde-Savannah, and I could not be more grateful and excited to work with your student, and I am really looking forward to a fun year. We cover various units chronologically in Global History and Geography 10, starting with the world in 1750 and moving up to current times. I just want to highlight some of the key topics that we will cover. First, how cultural diffusion impacted empires of the world. We're going to take a look at how different ideas, beliefs, and inventions spread throughout the world and impact new places. We're also going to look at the role industrialization has played in shaping the modern world. This includes things like careers and movement patterns, warfare. All these things are linked back to industrialization. We're also going to take a look at different enduring issues that have repeated themselves throughout history. This idea is in line with the new Global History and Geography 2 regions that students will be taking in June. In addition to content skills, we're going to work on things like critical thinking, critical reading, and critical writing. We're going to continue to practice and hone those important skills that apply to social studies as well as their other classes. Some required materials to bring to my class. Something to write with, which I will always provide students if they do not have. Their Chromebook and their charger if they need it. Something to write on, which again, I provide if the student does not have, and a folder or a binder to keep their materials organized, which in addition I will provide to students if they do not have their own. All Clyde-Savannah rules are going to apply in our classroom, and I just want to highlight a few key policies and expectations that I have. Number one for me is respect. Respecting yourself, respecting your classmates, respecting the teachers in the room, respecting the physical space, and respecting our school. I am big on all of that, and I try to stress to students constantly that we should be respectful of each other and the physical space. Another thing I'm big on is being on time and ready to work at the start of class. This is an expectation that I can hold for all students, all right? Being on time is an important part of life, but I also understand that we all have days where things come up and things get in the way, and I always take that into consideration. Some grading policies I have in my class. Warm-ups and participation is 10%. So when students walk in, occasionally there will be a document on the board for them to analyze and answer questions. I'll check to see that they've done it before we go over it. That would fall in the 10%. Another big thing that we are stressing as a social studies department this year is vocabulary, making sure students have the opportunity to learn vocabulary, use vocabulary, and also take ownership of the vocabulary. So we will be having routine vocab quizzes, and that will count as 20% of their grade. Everything I assign in class that we work on together or independently, that falls under 30%. And then any tests, essays, and projects that I assign will fall under 40%. Of course, for any of this to work, student attendance is the most important thing. Students cannot earn grades if they are not here. If you're looking to get a hold of me ever, if you have any questions, concerns, please feel free to reach out at michael.burke@clydesavannah.org. Thank you very much for your time, folks, and I really am looking forward to a fun year with your student. Thank you and goodbye.